let's have a look at how the exam looks like. We are going to have section A, and in section A we're going to have 15 test questions, and these questions are not going to be connected one to each other. Then we are going to have section B. In there we are going to have 3 scenarios, and each scenario is going to have 5 test questions. And finally, question C is going to have 2 questions, 20 marks each, and that will be a question that most likely will ask you to make consolidation and also make some discussion. But let's have a look. So I am going to press next, and we are going to look at how section A looks like. So in here, you are going to be asked to choose what is the number that we need to use to recognize something. Like, for example, what should be the value of the machine in the inventory? And you will choose whatever the right option there is. Then you may be asked to choose several items. So when you have these square boxes, it means that several items can or should be chosen. Sometimes you may be asked to put the number, but when you record a number, please make sure that you do not have thousand separator. So if it is 1000 million, you cannot put either spaces or comma or dot, whatever your thousand separator is, because there is going to be an error. You just need to put 1000 as 1000. And this is how the questions are going to look like for part A. For part B, we are going to have a scenario. So like that. And then we are going to have questions to answer. I'm just clicking, not reading, so these are not they're not the right answers, obviously. And finally, part C. Let us have a look. So we can have companies, we can have parent, subsidiary, associates, and we will need to prepare consolidated statement of profit and loss and comprehensive income, or consolidated statement of financial position, or for a single entity, we may be asked to prepare a statement of cash flows. So in here, you will put whatever you need to put. So most likely, you are going to copy this revenue, cost of sales, and so on. Try to put those here. And then make sure that you have enough room, because in this computer-based exam platform, you cannot insert lines. There is no way to insert lines in here. So if you will need to add something, you will have to select the cells and you will have drag them down like that. So it's better to be safe than sorry. So it's better to leave enough volume for you to put all of the adjustments that you need like that. Now going next. If you have a mistake like that, then this means that there is a scroll bar that has to be scrolled down so that you would ensure that you have seen everything. You may be asked to talk about something. So, for example, brief explanation of FRS Sustainability Standard 1. And again, need to scroll down despite the fact that we have already seen the scenario. And in here. And then next, like that. Well, in here, for example, we have a scenario and we need to calculate the gain on disposal of Pearl Company that would be included in the consolidated statement of profit and loss. So you will have to calculate. If you are asked to calculate, that is just about numbers. You obviously need to present your answer, so you cannot just calculate it as, let's say, 25 plus 2 minus 3. No, you need to put everything line by line. So you are going to say, oh, okay, so goodwill disposed. Okay, net assets disposed. And so on. So as you can see in the model answer, so they have this kind of like list of items. That is what you need to have. Let us have a look at the next part. Okay, one more scroll bar to go down. No, one more. Oh, okay, so this one, the one that goes left and right. Yay, finally. Okay, so talking, explain whether the proposal is likely to constitute a discontinued operation. And calculation of ratios, for example. And that was question 2, right? Okay, so that is how your exam looks like. If you need to go back to some questions, so it especially concerns part A, part B, where you have multiple choice questions, you can just go to Navigator and put flags. These flags are only for you. The marker will not see them. It's just for you to know that there is something that you need to revisit. And after you have done, the work is going to be submitted. There is no need to save anything. Everything gets saved automatically. So even if there is some power outage, your answer will be saved. Even if the computer freezes, your answer will be saved. Important thing not to do in here is you cannot select the whole cells and you cannot apply a certain formatting to them. Because if you do that, chances are that your screen is going to freeze. You will see that it is frozen. I cannot write anything. And in order to unfreeze it, you will just need to click on previous or next. And again, we have to drag the bars. So, and here it froze completely. So you cannot do that because that is going to slow your work down. Please do not select the whole page. And I guess that this is it. This is how your exam is going to look like. And I'm going to see you next. Bye!